Yo, it's your boy MDZ. Shouts out to Green Leaf Multimedia, man. Y'all know where it's going down at. Holla at your boy, it's MDZ. Let's go. I come, honestly, from Mississippi in a different form, man. I was actually birthed in Colorado, man. But, my mom, she was one of the, in the streets, you know what I mean? So she was only 15 when she had me. So she moved on and started doing her own thing. But then, I say 2 days of being alive, I was already moved to Mississippi because that's where my grandma, was at, and that's where the family was. So once I moved down there, that was home, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I knew was home. I didn't even see Colorado before I got there. So first thing, my vision was Mississippi. I'm down in Laurel, Mississippi. It was cool, it was legit living. All my peoples was there. And you got a sense of what it was like to, for everybody to be as one in one little community, because down there, it ain't many people. Laurel was like this, in and out. You can go from one spot to the next, you know what I mean? 45 minutes and you all the way through. You down in Meridian, headed up down to Hattiesburg, something, you know what I mean? So we right in the middle, so it was good. Like I said, it was cool, real legit living, and kind of the way I got there, with my mom's being out there doing her thing. You just look up, my grandma said, look, I gotta take care of this dude, he got an opportunity, so grandma started taking care of me. I moved over to Louisiana from there, you know what I mean? Stayed in Baton Rouge, down in Platte, and that's kind of where the roots of everything got started. Me and my cousin, we used to be in the back doing, spitting out raps, you know what I mean? But it was grimy living, so we was, in shorts, you know what I mean? No socks, no shoes, out fooling around, you know what I'm saying? We was like them kind of kids. But, the college was right down the way, Southern was right there and stuff like that. So it was always a sense of, all right, we could better ourselves at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's rough, but we can keep it pushing, you know what I mean? So from there, it was like, my mom's moved up to Denver, my grandpa was in the military, you know what I'm saying? So we moved from there to Denver. Once I hit Denver, time started moving, man. We doing our music stuff, jamming it out. I started listening to what was going on in the city, and if anybody was coming with it, you know what I mean? And shit, we was young, we was just coming straight out of high school, like shit, let's get it on. I started putting my tapes together and everything, shooting them around the school, getting everybody jamming it, like, okay, this dude got a little bit of flow, But then I said, all right, on the other side, I'm gonna do engineering, because I'm like, I'm gonna go to school for this, you know what I mean? Music is bigger than just, going out rapping, this, that, and the third. I said, man, I need to know about the whole thing. So I started getting more into the business side, and went to school to become a sound and lights technician, and started running all the venues in the city. We'd be going around doing shows. It didn't matter. We started bringing people to town. We brought the Ozone magazine to town. I started bringing people, Devin the Dude, 8-Ball and MJG, DJ Unk. I started bringing just tons of people. Next thing you know, we got to the Young Jeezys and T.I.s and different stuff throughout this. We just started knocking shows in, man. And from engineering, I was like, everybody used to tell me the same thing, like, man, but you cold on the music, man. Start dropping and dropping. Like, all right, bet. So at the same time, some engineering and running lights. Now I'm out there doing the actual show. So it'd be some wild stuff going on, man. We had the wildest club out there, man. I'm talking about, it stayed packed every day of the week, you know what I mean? Body to body packed. And I'd be back there running the sound, take off and run and jump up on stage and do my thing up on stage doing it like, so at the same time, man, we just started learning to collab everything, whether it be liquor sales or it be music, it be engineering. I just started sticking all that into one and saying, all right, bet we can spread it like this, So from there, I just kicked out a project. I did a project called The Grind, put that out. It was more or less a hustling time. I was going back and forth from Texas and Florida. We was doing the TJs, DJs, we was doing Texas Summer Music Conferences, Global Music Fest. We'd be doing all those, South by Southwest, going back and forth with that Grind project, and I was like, all right, this is on. Next thing you know, it caught a little attraction from DJ Smalls, and we like, all right, shit, we gonna drop a tape with DJ Smalls. I did a project called Put It in the Air. We kind of put that thing together. Smalls was like, let's go at it, because I had an opportunity to shoot a video down in Atlanta. So Small said, man, let's go at it, let's do it. So in 7 days, we put the whole project together, and it came out fire, though. Came out fire, the whole project. So 7 days of putting it together, 10 days total, had the mix and master going. Next thing you know, I'm down in Atlanta shooting a video for it. You know, I'm in a big mansion shooting a video called a song called My Duds. We shot the video for that down there, and got the interest of Colley Park. You know, you got all them guys come down, Mr. Colley Park, and them guys come down to the video, and next thing you know, I'm working with them a little bit, and back and forth. I went to Denver and flew back out there. I'm out there in Atlanta for 18 days working in the Colley Park studios and going back and forth doing shows. So it was like, that was a good look, man, and I thought it might do something more, but once the logistics start playing itself out, you know what I mean, you kind of know what to do and what not to do, and moved on from there, man. You know, we thought we had a good go, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's right. You got to be in the right situation. You can't just, you know, say, oh, this is great, man, I got a couple bucks right now, you know. You got to be confident in what you do. So I stepped out from that and said, look, I'm going to get some sponsors. I'm gonna get on my own thing and just keep pushing forward, man. Next thing you know, we got a big rap truck, you know, got a Ford E350 Super Duty, got it customed out, got the lift top on the back, all that type of stuff. My sponsor decked it out, man, you know, got the TVs, couches, all that type of stuff. Man, I just hit the road, you know what I mean? Hit the road, start going to colleges everywhere. I'm talking about all the way through the South, starting going through New Mexico and hit Texas, Louisiana, and go all the way through here down to Florida. Then we shoot up north, and we go St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, all that, you know, and shit, the music just started taking its own, it started taking its own life. I did a campaign with MP3 Wax with my bro Chris up there. Dropped that, and Joe Wongstop at the time, dropped that out. And we looked like a single. My Type was going to do well, but shit, it went better than we thought. We hit 4 A-market stations. Next thing you know, I got a little bit of love from WJLB. We was on 48 different radio stations after that, and I was on a radio tour, man. So, you know, gradually, you know, it didn't just happen like that, you know, overnight. We just worked year in, year out, year in, year out. Looked up and had an opportunity to drop a project with Universal Music Group. You know, I met a guy named Eric Weiner who took me over to Howard Hurts, and we got acquainted through that, man, and Howard's a real good dude. Next thing you know, I met a guy named John in the whole process, and bam, man, he tied me with Universal Music Group. We dropped a single with Frenchie, and Betty Crocker's on the rise and on the move right now. We look up, got an animated video, been doing real good, and shit, it's a rolling process from there. Now I'm in New York, you know. That's the music, man, that's the music. You keep pushing, you keep hustling, and you'll find your way to it, man. So I know that's a lot at once, but man, that's the road I traveled, you know. It was grit and grind, you know, it was days we'd be out straight putting flyers on everybody's car, standing out with signs showing the album. You know what I'm saying? We got picket signs out there, so we did whatever it took, you know, to advertise and make this product go. So here we are now, man, hanging with y'all. You know what I mean? We at Guap Studio, so it's going down. Straight up, man. It is a hard, long road, but I appreciate everybody out there that supported me through it, man, and that's just the people from the Rudy up, you know what I mean? Everybody out there that was just like, shit, I'm with that dude, you know what I mean? So a fan or my people, you can call it what you want, because we are what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I shout out to all of those people that helped the grind process, but then all my folks, man, my bro Dangster Low, he make all the beats, the engineer, but was there with me from the giddy up, my partner Joe, DJ A, Rich, KDJ Above, guys that was down and put this thing together, DJ Smalls, you know. I want to thank my sponsors too, you know. I got a couple of fresh sponsors, Humble Republic. They provide all the gear. They come out and do what they thing for me, you know. I'm sponsored by a company called Zing T. Y'all got that out here in New York too, so I'm sponsored by them. Shouts out to them. It's on and popping, you know. TNN Services, all my peoples, man. We right here, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you this, The one lady that just came through, man, I'm so thankful to know her, is Miss CeCe Vance, man. She's my publicist, but she managed with me. I mean, she do it all, man. And trust me, if you don't know her, you should get to know her, you know what I'm saying? One of the best people I met in this biz, people that are true to the game, you know what I mean? There's still some good folks left, you know what I'm saying? My people, Uncle Polly, let's do it, man. Bleed, all my guys, you know what I'm saying? My cousins, man, my folks, DB, all my people back in the city. That's down with me, man, and keeping this thing moving. Team MDZ, y'all already know.